Just debuted earlier this month, a couple of weeks ago, from Marigold. This is our solar kinetic bird stake with the spinning tail and illumination. So this is cool because the tail spins in the back. You've got another spinner in the front, and you've got a ring of light in the middle. And again, it is from those folks at Marigold that we love. They do such creative things exclusively to QVC, all about color, all about whimsy. Jennifer Baker is going to tell us all about these in just a second. We have 5 payments of just under $8 for these, and that 5 Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. This is the first time we're offering that. So here are your choices. We have your Cardinal. We also have the Swan, and this one is on backwards, I think, or I got to point these out this way so they spin. Okay, so there goes the Swanee. And then this is a little too close. Let me see if I can spin this one. This one is your Bluebird. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go to Jennifer. Tell us all about these, my friend.
Oh, sure. These little feathered friends are so darling. So this is your Kinetic bird spinner with illumination. So we have 4 different layers for you. I'm going to turn it sideways and show you. So your chosen bird friend is at the front. I have the Swan with me. Then we have a layer of shorter feathers that actually have an acrylic insert that makes them almost look like stained glass. Then right behind that, right here, we have a ring of LED lights where when you charge this up by day, this little solar panel, the sun will hit it and charge up this rechargeable battery.
Okay.
And then at night, this will light up and the lights sort of chase each other around. And then you have those really big tail feathers in the back. So that way, as this turns, you have 2 sets of feathers that can go in different directions and give you this really cool pinwheel sort of kaleidoscope effect. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I have 3 white geese that look like swans, and I'm so getting that swan for the goose yard. That is adorable. I love it. And I know cardinals are the state bird of the most states, and I know a lot of you guys love cardinals. I know for sure they're the state bird of Indiana and North Carolina because I've lived in both those places, and they're very popular, and my mom has a lot of cardinal things. But I love personally bluebirds, the bluebird of happiness. Now this is not a blue jay, this is a bluebird, and if you've ever seen them flying around your yard, they really are this color. They are the most brilliant color of blue. I just love them. So those are your 3 choices. I'm assuming pretty simple assembly. You're just going to pop the spinners on and put the stake together?
A little bit. There is assembly required because, again, we do give you 4 different layers, but we give you excellent instructions. So you're not going to have any problem, but you want to make sure that all these tail feathers get on just the right way. So that way, when even just the slightest little breeze comes during the spring and summer, these little guys are going to spin. And Rachel Bosing the other day said that the swan looks like it's running, like when this tail starts going.
Yeah, I know. We actually have the white tail feathers on backwards out here, but I bent them so that they would spin. So just make sure the seam goes towards the front, and then you can kind of manipulate the metal a little bit so you can see. So our bluebird's not quite charged up, so he's not turning on, but you do need to give these enough time in the sun to run. And that would be, I would say, when you get them out of the box, just give them the better part of a day or a whole day to get to their full charge. But aren't these sweet when they light up?
They really are. So they give you spinning kinetic energy and motion during the day, beautiful, vibrant colors. And then they give you this beautiful lighted effect at night. And I beg your pardon, I did say that the lights chased each other. These just have a beautiful, steady glow for you to enjoy. And I just love this Swan because if you're somebody that has a lot of color in your garden already, sometimes putting something white and light in there is going to stand out more. So there's my cardinal and bluebird. They're kind of hanging out together in my garden. They're so sweet. And I love how the cardinal pops against greenery like bushes and shrubs. It's so gorgeous. And their little feathers are all stamped, and we've given you so many details, those bright, vibrant colors. That is Marigold in a nutshell. We want to give you, oh, go ahead, Carolyn.
Well, I was just going to say, some of the spinners that we sell here are ginormous. They're like 6 feet tall. And they're very popular, but a lot of people don't have a yard that big anymore or a place to put something that big. So we started offering smaller spinners for those of you who want to put them in. You can put these actually in a pot, or you can put them, you know, around your front porch. They're only about, how tall are these? It says 15 inches, but they're taller than that.
They are going
41.
to be.
They're like 41, like
go.
3.5. Okay. So about 15 inches wide at the widest part. But so they're like a yardstick or so high. So they are not too big to put in a big pot, or you can certainly stand them in the ground up closer to the house. You don't have to find a special spot for them because they're not super ginormous. But I think they really, really do add that whimsy and just bring a smile to your face because they're so cute. And the fact that I love things that light up at night because they're pretty during the day, but you can still see them at night.
Exactly. And I love how you mentioned that they're not the biggest spinner, so they're not going to overpower all of your flowers. And they're perfect, like you said, if you have a small garden. We have a deck, so we don't really have that much of a garden. So these are absolutely perfect.
Well, whoever's cherry tree that is behind you looks amazing.
That's ours.
I love all the pink flower trees that are out right now. So stay in the ordering process for these. Cardinal is the most popular and the most limited. That's usually what happens. We also have the white swan, and we have the bluebird choice for you. 5 payments of $7.99. This is going to ship out to you the week of May 10th, and the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. Jennifer, good job today. You had so many cute things in this show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, good to see you.